Welcome. Hello. So, a very warm summer's evening to you all. A very special warm summer's evening to you for everyone who's tuned in. What a special time. What a special time it is. Let's give a moment for everybody to tune in. I hope you can all hear me. So, namaste, good evening, good morning or good afternoon, wherever you are in the world. My name is Prash K, coming at you from Urban Spirituality and Stress to Success, which I founded years ago in order to take wisdom that has been around since the beginning of time, timeless wisdom, and bring it into this current day and age and space that we're in. And so I'm excited that it is a very special time, and what a convergence of powerful things happening on this momentous day. So of course today is yesterday rather to be precise, was the summer solstice. But not only was it the summer solstice yesterday, and so the energy of the summer solstice is still around us, it is also a powerful time, planetarily speaking, astrologically speaking, cosmically speaking, because the planets are in retrograde, and I'll go into that in a minute. And then on top of the summer solstice, the planets going into retrograde and having certain energies about them, it is also Father's Day. For those of you, at least in the UK, it is Father's Day. So what a triple whammy. And then on top of all of that, today is also International Yoga Day. So it is a powerful convergence, a very special time where our consciousness has a chance to raise itself and to focus itself on new beginnings and leaving behind those things that don't serve us, and then allowing ourselves to step into a new way of being. And that, my friends, is what is available to us. So with that being said, let's talk a little bit about what is upon us. And I hope that you can all hear me clearly, so I'm going to take a moment just to check in with everyone. I hope you can hear this loud and clear. If you have any issues hearing this, drop me a note, but hopefully you can all hear what's going on as we get into this right now. It's a powerful time, it really is. Let's first of all talk about the planetary energies that are around us, and then I'll go into the summer solstice. The planetary energies that are around us at the moment. And good evening everybody who's joining us from the UK, all our regulars, it's good to have you. Folks tuning in from the US, great to have you. And my Australian buddies, 6:30 in the morning, awesome, great to have you guys. So let's talk about this, because this is happening everywhere right now, this solstice. And in the southern hemisphere we have the winter solstice. Here in the northern hemisphere we have the summer solstice. So it's a thing that's happening right now for everyone right now. But let's talk about what's going on right now from a planetary perspective first of all. So from a planetary perspective, first of all, the significance of what we have is that a number of the planets are in retrograde. That is, that their alignment, their movement is in a certain pattern that is known in astrology or in cosmology as retrograde. Particularly Mercury and Venus are in retrograde right now. They're going into this retrograde, and there is also a Cancer solar eclipse happening this week. And what that does, amongst other things, is that it highlights certain emotional states. We have to remember that our minds and our consciousness, since we are beings of energy, we ourselves are made of energy. We are affected by the cosmic stuff. We may feel that something out there doesn't affect something in here, but we already know that, for example, we're largely made up of water. We already know that the atoms and the molecules that our bodies are made up of are affected by things around us. We know this from our own experiences: radio waves, x-rays, the heat and cold, the seasons, they all affect us. That's why we get physical symptoms and we get emotional symptoms, such as seasonal affective disorder. We're happy when it's sunny, we're sad when it's cold and miserable and dark. So the seasons on this planet alone affect our emotions and our consciousness and our appetite and our activities and our energy levels. So can you imagine what it is with the cosmic bodies around us? And that, my friends, is what is implied with the current planetary retrogrades going on with Mercury and Venus. And therefore, it's a time for us to become more aware of what is showing up for us emotionally. In particular, it's a time to get into forgiveness. You may start to experience feelings of regret or resentment, that you feel that maybe you needed to forgive someone or something. Maybe it's forgiving yourself. Maybe it's forgiving someone around you or something around you. It's also a time of reflection. And it's a time of reflection to meditate upon what it is that you want to leave behind, what it is that you feel that you need to begin. Does that make sense? I hope this kind of makes sense, what I'm saying. It is such a powerful, powerful time that we have right now. So as we're going through this, and as we're getting into it, let's also talk about, it's a good time to start to feel an inner shift.
Kind of makes sense what I'm saying.
There's an inner shift that happens. The inner shift that is happening for us is also a very powerful thing that we may not recognize. The inner shift is a state in our emotional steadiness. We may notice certain feelings that appear to hold us back: doubt, uncertainty, regret, as I said, or worry about the future. These are actually good signs. These are signs that we're reaching a breakthrough point. And when we're in this period of planetary retrograde, it is a time for us to reflect, go inside, look at what's showing up, and by doing that, we can then look to move out of the situation that we're in and break through it. So it's a glass ceiling, and we have to recognize it as being a glass ceiling and not as something that is a permanent block. So if we recognize that this is a chance to break through the pain barrier, to break through the terror barrier, we can actually start to make a breakthrough. And I want you to visualize it as if it's a great veil of cloud. And what you're doing is imagine sunshine piercing that veil of clouds, piercing through. Just imagine a sharp break through the clouds. And that's what we're doing. The clouds of our negative emotions that have been bringing us down, that have been holding us back, those clouds have a chance now to be pierced with the ray of light. And that ray of light is our realization and awareness of what's happening around us, to slingshot or take advantage of the planetary retrogrades that are going on, and this powerful peak energy of the solstice that we have right now. It's of course the longest day of the year. Let's talk about this. Here in the northern hemisphere, it is the longest day of the year. But in addition to that, folks, it is also a time. It is also a time where we are challenged to look with gratitude for what we have. It's a time where we can go and look to see what it is that we're grateful for in our lives, because there of course is so much to be grateful for. But this is not just something that's just like happens over a period of time. What's magical about this is that it is a phenomenon that affects the whole northern hemisphere. And the winter solstice happens in the southern hemisphere. So it's a peak event. When we're closest to the sun as we are, it's the time to kind of embrace our fiery energy, to soak up the energy that is coming through this long, powerful days, and to use it again to slingshot, to break through the negative emotions that are holding us down, and to upgrade our level of thinking. And that's what we're going to do with this short meditation in a bit. We're going to shift ourselves into a powerful state of empowerment and gratitude, because when we become grateful, we create the doorway for empowerment. This solstice also reminds us that this is a global event, right? It's happening all around the world. The Earth's tilt has reached its zenith. And it's not like some kind of stretched out thing. It happens exactly at this moment. And from this point, this global event, this reminds us that we're a part of a global community. You know, in Sanskrit, there's that saying, Vasudevam Sarvam Kutumba. The entire universe, or the entire world, is my family. And what an appropriate thing to talk about at this difficult time when so many of us are feeling the fire of disunity between communities, disunity amongst people, disunity or disharmony amongst societies, even amongst households where arguments are happening. Just imagine the power of what could happen by allowing ourselves to recognize that we are actually a global community. And sure, it may be something that we take on board theoretically for now, but it's allowing our consciousness to be open to the possibility that we affect more than just our immediate surroundings, and that our consciousness has the power to affect the people and the outcomes that take place in front of our very eyes. So that being said, and recognizing the power, the energy that this sun energy gives us, I want to invite you to join me on a powerful meditation on, first of all, what we're going to do during this meditation is we're going to take ourselves into a slightly deeper state where we're going to look to get into a state of calmness as we prepare ourselves for the week ahead. And by getting into this state of calmness, we're going to start to embrace and recite a mantra. We're going to hear the power of a mantra. That powerful mantra, sound vibration, is going to pierce through the negativity that resides within us, and it's going to start to be that sunshine, that solar ray that pierces the clouds of negativity and negative emotions and doubt and uncertainty. It pierces through it and allows us to start to make a powerful path for the week and the weeks ahead. So we're going to start with a powerful mantra. We're going to breathe, get ourselves into a deep state, go into our mantra, and then we're going to go into a bit of a powerful gratitude meditation, which will leave us empowered and ready for the week ahead. So I hope you're ready. We're going to do this real time. We're going to do it live together. So I want to invite you to firstly close your eyes or focus on an object in front of you. And I want you to start to become aware of your breathing, taking your breaths in and out, making your breath deeper, breathing in and out, ensuring that your breaths are deep. Breathe in and out, breathing in. Good. And out. Continue this deepening breath, breathing deeper. Engage your whole body from your chest and your belly, breathing in. Good. And out. Breathing in. And out. Breathing in. And out. Excellent. Breathing in. And out. Deeper still, breathing in. Hold that breath now at the top. Hold and out. Breathing in. Hold that breath at the top. And out. Breathing in. Hold that breath at the top. And out. Breathing in. Hold that breath at the top. And out. Breathing in. Hold that breath at the top. And out. Good. As you continue to do this, we're going to start by chanting the powerful, ancient, primordial Gayatri mantra. If you know it, join me. For those of you who don't know this, just allow the powerful sound vibrations to penetrate your ears, into your heart, into the depths of your soul. Feel it there. Let it go deep there. This powerful mantra roughly translates as this: we meditate on the glory of that supreme being who has produced this universe. May that supreme being enlighten our minds. This mantra also invokes the power of the sun. Let us meditate on that excellent glory of the divine, vivifying sun. May that sun entity, may that sun energy enlighten our understandings and deepen our awareness of the supreme truth. May we meditate on the effulgent glory of the divine light. May he inspire our understanding. We choose the supreme light of the divine sun. We aspire that it may impel our minds, clear our emotions, and bring us closer to our source, our truth. As we start. Om Bhur Bhuva Swaha Tat Savitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Bhur Bhuva Swaha Tat Savitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Bhur Bhuva Swaha Tat Savitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Bhur Bhuva Swaha Tat Savitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Bhur Bhuva Swaha Tat Savitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Bhur Bhuva Swaha Tat Savitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Bhur Bhuva Swaha Tat Savitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Bhur Bhuva Swaha Tat Savitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Bhur Bhuva Swaha Tat Savitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Bhur Bhuva Swaha Tat Savitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Just be still. Be as you are, feeling the stillness around you and inside you. Your eyes remaining closed. You're breathing deep, slow, deliberate, guided, so relaxed. And as you do so, you bring to your mind a sunset. Picture yourself in a place of your choice, a location that is precious to you, a location that is close to your heart. And as you picture yourself in that location, I want you to visualize the most radiant, glorious heavenly sunset unfolding in front of your very eyes. A powerful sun that is beginning to set. Beyond the horizon, as it begins to lower itself, its radiant body beginning to gently creep downwards towards the horizon. And as you do this, as you see that powerful sun, notice how the rays are now touching and covering your whole face and your body. You can just sense the warmth, engaging your mind in this powerful visualization. You sense that slight warmth, maybe the color of those rays, orange, yellowish, and just beginning to turn red. Just a hint of red as the sun is setting, spraying colors across the sky, shooting powerful spirals and swirls of color across the sky. Reds, oranges, yellows, blues, violets. As if God has just painted a magical carpet across this entire sky as you sit there. And as you sit, enjoying this powerful sunset in your location of choice, that safe space that you regard as sacred to you, I want you to bring into your mind's eye, or sitting right next to you, is your father or fatherly energy, or that person that you felt was a father figure for you in your life. It doesn't have to be your blood father, but it is that energy. As we honor Father's Day, that fatherly figure, that paternal energy, that paternal love, the spirit of guidance, the spirit of nurturing, the spirit of care, the spirit of protection, that person or those persons who have been like father figures in your life, see them right beside you, enjoying the sunset view. As you both sit there, you feel that connection between you, and then it is as if that connection is radiating beyond you, the two of you, and out to your surroundings and the people around you, the people that you care about, the people that need healing, that need that fatherly energy, that need that healing solar powerful sunshine energy to enter their lives. Feel yourself being a channel, giving that energy out through your heart, through your powerful center, the seat of all your existence in your consciousness, your soul, seated in the heart with a focal point on your third eye, transmitting powerful healing energy out to the people around you, inside you, healing those emotions that don't need to be there with you, those emotions that don't serve you, piercing the veil of negativity. The clouds that had been lingering inside you are beginning to drift away. They have been pierced by the light of the radiant sun. This powerful sunset energy starts to break away all doubt, all fear, all negativity, all uncertainty. Starts to evaporate just like sunshine, dispersing the clouds inside you and around you, and showing you what you are truly capable of and who you are truly capable of being. Not just now, but for years ahead. Not just here, but for the time ahead. Not just in these weeks to come, but for months and years ahead. You see what you are supposed to be. This solar energy is helping to free your third eye. It is helping you to feel inside your heart and know your truth, that you are a spiritual being having a human experience. You are beyond the viruses that people put out. You are beyond the conditioning that the media try to brainwash us with. You are beyond the needs of your body and your mind and your ego trying to tell you to make it in this world and be some sort of something that you don't need to be, to earn and buy and live and eat something that you don't need. You are becoming free of the desires that are holding you back and coming back to your source, your truth, your original nature. Your original nature as a spiritual being having a human experience inside this cage that we call the body. Now sitting here witnessing this sunset, this majestic sunset as it sets, and that summer solstice energy, I want you to grab that energy inside, absorb that energy inside, infuse yourself with that energy, store it like a battery, charge yourself up with this powerful solar energy, charge yourself up with the heavenly bodies that are in retrograde. Absorb those energies, realizing that you are an instrument that transmits and receives. It has always been that way, and it always will be that way. So absorb, my friends, your battery. Charge up that powerful cell inside you. And as you do, I want you to start to think of 3 things that you're grateful for right now, and that you've been grateful for in these weeks and months and maybe years gone by. I want you to bring them to your mind's eye as I click, and bring them to your mind's eye. Bring those powerful visions of what you're grateful for, or that person, or that thing, or that situation that you feel so grateful for. Bring that up to your mind's eye. Fill yourself. Start to fill yourself with the feelings of that gratitude. What is it? How did you feel with that person or that thing or that situation, you now start to fill yourself with that feeling of gratitude. It starts to nourish you inside. It's swirling and mixing with that solar solstice energy. You feel a deep sense of gratitude that just starts to gently magnify more and more and more. And as it magnifies, you realize the power of your own being. Not doing, being. You recognize the power of your being and what it is that you can be and who it is that you can be in this world. For the people around you, for the people that surround you, and for the future that awaits you. By being you, the real you, the you who is now filled with a sense of gratitude and purpose and knows that you are truly empowered. Because each time you feel this sense of gratitude coming on, you feel more and more empowered. And the more empowered you feel, the more ready you feel to take on board what is coming. Good. 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 And in your own time now, I want you to bring your awareness sealing in that gratitude and giving love and thanks to that fatherly figure. Whoever that fatherly figure is in your life, giving thanks to them for being that fatherly figure for you, whether it's your real father, present or left this world, or whether it's a person who has been like a father. Give them thanks, honor them, and know that you are complete within yourself, and that this powerful solstice energy, this solar energy that you have now absorbed, with the powerful feeling of gratitude that is immeasurably filling your body and helplessly making you smile, is going to help empower you in the weeks ahead, inside and outside, at home and in your career, with yourself and with those you care about, with friends and strangers, because all life matters. I hope you've enjoyed this meditation. Close it off by saying Namaste and one round of the Gayatri mantra. Om Bhur Bhuva Swaha Tat Savitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Peace be with you, wherever you are, wherever you go. That's it from me. Prash, Urban Spirituality, Stress to Success, Mantra Therapy. Namaste. Peace out.